Charles in charge.
Charles in charge of our days.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you've been following along with my streams, you'll know what I'm doing with this video. You'll know by the title, maybe the thumbnail as well. We'll see what I do with the thumbnail. It's the first kind of this video. I'm just gonna be talking about just certain things with my mindset and for people who need it, like a mini TED talk, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna be starting off with the topic of letting go, right? Learning to let go of perhaps things that bother you or people that are in your life that don't want to be part of your life anymore. Just really the art of letting go. I think it's very key for people to eventually come around to doing that, so that way, you know, they keep their own peace, they keep their own emotions in check. They're not too, you know, they don't have a disrupted peace of mind, right? They're going to sleep and they feel fine. They're not like worried about whatever it is, losing sleep, right? You know, it's all about trying to keep your peace of mind, and you know, that's where the art of letting go comes in. All right, so before we jump into it like too much, I'm not like a professional psychiatrist, a psychologist. I'm just, you know, I guess a guy on the internet that wants to share my mindset with people who perhaps could help somebody, or, you know, just sharing people who want to know me a little bit more, whatever it is. That's kind of what these videos will be about, you know. So let's dive into it. We'll dive into a bunch of different topics, and then we'll do like a couple of story times. You guys can, you know, get to know me a little bit better, how I got to this point, you know, my mindset, and just everything that I've kind of gone through, and, you know, we'll kind of go from there. And it's mainly just to help people, and, you know, anyone that's interested in learning a little bit more about my mindset and how to acquire it themselves. That's kind of what these videos are for. So we're gonna start off with the art of letting go. So a lot of the topics, also the videos might overlap with each other in terms of like the same-ish topics, because they all kind of, you know, they kind of, you know, intertwine with each other and stuff like that. But the art of letting go, at least for me, it's just letting go, losing, you know, getting rid of that attachment to somebody if you need to, right? Like in terms of like a person, right? So let's say like it's a family member or a close friend, and, you know, perhaps you not as close as you used to be, or maybe the friend just doesn't want to talk to you anymore, or maybe the family member doesn't want to talk to you anymore, whatever it is. Having the mindset of letting them go before you know, they let you go or they cut you off is very powerful, because some of the things that people want with another person in terms of like a relationship or a friendship, whatever it is, right? If something's going wrong and the other person wants to leave, people look for closure, right? People look for like, well, why do you want to leave? Or, you know, what did I do wrong? Or what did I do that upset you? Or whatever it is, right? They want closure to understand what's going on and maybe try to fix it, or whatever it is, right? But for me, you know, if someone makes a decision, anyone in my life makes a decision to not want to be a part of my life anymore, right? I gotta be okay with that, right? I gotta be okay with that decision and moving on. Maybe I won't get the answers that I want, or get any answers at all, right? And you got to be okay with that and let those people make that decision and move on, because when it comes to another person, a lot of, you know, control is out of your hands. You can't control what people do, you know what I'm saying? If somebody wants to, you know, not be a part of your life anymore, you have to let them go. You have to let them go. All right? In terms of like an event, or like a maybe something with yourself, maybe something happened negative and you were like upset with yourself. You got to learn to let that stuff go, not let that stuff drag you down. Because at the end of the day, you know, at least for me, I want to have a peace of mind, right? I want to have that non-stressful, you know, I don't want to be staying up late. And if I have to get up early, right, I want to be, you know, peace of mind, clear mind, and I want to be able to tackle my day or the rest of the night or the next day or whatever it is, right? With the peace of mind, you know, with a clear focus, so I'm not distracted, so I'm not, you know, using mental energy for no reason, just wasting my mental energy on it and putting myself in a bad mood. And then I get around people that I want to be around, and I'm in a bad mood, or I'm negative, or I'm bringing my problems to them, right? Not saying that, you know, you can't talk to people about it, you know, people that want to help you and stuff, but, you know, you don't want to always be bringing, you know, oh, you know, Steve again's not talking to me, or Brittany's not saying nothing again, or I sent them a message and they didn't say nothing, or, you know, they told me they don't want to do anything, or they changed their mind. And it's just, you gotta let that stuff go. You gotta let that stuff go. In a different video, I'll talk more about like the emotions and stuff like that and how that ties in with it. But just being okay with anything in your life kind of just walking out, you know, that's kind of what I do. Like, that's the art of letting go. You know what I'm saying? Being okay with anyone in your life walking out of your life, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm worried about myself. You know, and it might sound a little selfish. And people who are on stream, we've already been through this. If you guys are watching the stream, you guys know that, you know, kind of already talked about it before in my past and how things have gone with me personally. And that's why I'm easily able to let people go or let things go, because, you know, I'm focused on doing the best I can for myself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I need to do what's best for myself. No one's coming to help me in terms of, like, you know, taking care of me financially or whatever it is, physically, right? No one's going to, like, there's nobody on the outside that's going to make me be fit or work out, right? You know, I gotta focus on myself. I gotta do what I gotta do in order to stay focused and stay on track of what I gotta do. So, learn to let go of things that are negative. Learn to let go of things that didn't go your way or whatever it is. I think it's very important that you let go of that. People that were on the stream, you know my story-ish about the whole, like, you know, the girls I had to deal with, and, you know, how that changed me and how it affected me and whatever it was, and then some things in my childhood happened that I had to deal with, and how that shaped me, affected me. But gotta let that stuff go, man. If you drag around that baggage all the time, you're gonna be, you know, miserable and, you know, not having a really good time, and people around you are gonna feel that negative energy, and then it's just not gonna be a fun time. No one's gonna want to be around you, and, you know, you just don't want to be there. You know, I like to be in the most positive, calm mindset as I can at all times, and being ready to let go of anyone that's in my life helps with that, right? Not saying that sometimes it won't hurt, because it will. We're all human. I'm human, right? I'm not, like, emotionless and stuff like that. You know, people in my life who are closer than others, right? But having that mental fortitude to be ready for it to happen. You know, the person walks out, or the person cuts you off, or the person doesn't want to talk to you no more, whatever it is, you know, you gotta learn how to let go. Got to learn how to let go. So, I mean, that's all I really have for this video. I'll have more videos coming out. This is actually a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, but I don't want to dive too much into it because I'm thinking of other topics that definitely involve letting go, right? But I kind of want to chop it up for you guys. You guys can watch each video in you know, in tandem. You don't have to worry about watching a whole hour video, right? You can do it in spurts and stuff like that. But just when it comes to letting go of people and letting go of events, it's about that prerequisite almost. Like, if I meet someone new, or if I meet someone I like a girl, right? You know, being ready to let them go, you have to have that, because that person at any point can be like, you know what, I'm not really feeling this no more, and then they walk out, and then you have to deal with that. If they give you no closure at all, right? So they don't tell you why, they don't want to talk about it, they're, you know, not a conversationist, you know, they don't like confrontation, they don't want to talk about it, you gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? You can't force somebody to have a conversation with you, right? You gotta let it go. And of course, kind of going back to the events, right? You know, maybe you're training for something and you hurt yourself, or you do something that you aren't very proud of. You know, maybe you beat your meat, right? And when you're trying to do no fap, you know, you can't beat yourself up for that. You gotta let it go, man. Try to maintain, you know, that happy, calm state as much as you can, because, you know, letting outside things, or letting even yourself, you know, you're disappointing yourself for whatever reason, right? You got to let that kind of stuff go. If it's something that you're disappointed with, like, you know, oh, I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. Okay, we'll work out the next day. You know, work out in a couple of days. Take it slow. You don't have to go fast. You know, whatever it is. Like, there's always a solution. And I think it starts with letting go of anything negative, and then trying to come up with a solution. With the person, there's not really a solution. It's kind of just like letting them go. You're not going to, you know, if you can't fix the problem, you let them go, you move on, right? But with an event, with a personal problem, you kind of find a solution, you know? Oh, I didn't, you know, I got a cavity, right? I haven't been brushing my teeth twice a day. I've only been doing it once. Or maybe I'm doing brushing twice a day and I'm not flossing enough. You know, maybe there's dead food in there, dead food in my teeth, causing more cavities, you know, whatever it is, right? And I need to work on that. So it just depends on the self-evaluation you have for yourself, and then determining what you need to do to take the steps in order to let that event go and become better. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I have for this video, guys. I guess it's that's my thoughts on letting go. Hopefully it makes sense. If you have questions, let me know. I'm gonna do some more videos, so everything kind of intertwines with each other. I got a bunch of topics to talk about and then a couple of story times, so everything makes sense, right? But I don't want to make it, you know, a long 1 hour, 2 hour video. I'm not gonna do that. If you're if you want to follow the stream, I've been doing it recently now, where I just kind of I play my games for a little bit, and then we go into a just chatting stream. We talk about my thoughts, my stories, and we just have a good time. So link will be in the description if you want to check that out. But that's all I have for the video, guys. I have some cards and links in the description for the other videos. But hopefully it helped, or you enjoyed it. Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.